Hey guys, welcome to the park. So I just wanted to give a huge thank you to Amara Red Fox for gifting me this wonderful game. Every time I go live, it wakes my dog up and he has to do something. Sorry. But no, this is part one of the park. And a huge thank you to Amara Red Fox for gifting this to me. And I'm very nervous about playing this because I watched her play it a little bit and watched her get scared. So without further ado, let's start with the park. Let's see what we have in store. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Oh God. Let's do this. Oh man, I'm nervous. I watched her get jump scared and I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready. Don't know if I can do it, but we got this. We got this. We gotta do the image slider here, and then we'll get started. Oh my God, I'm nervous. All right. At least I can use my Xbox controller. I find my security in that. Oh. Oh. It doesn't look so bad, does it? Okay. Settings. Video settings. Nothing we really need to change there. Audio settings. We'll let subtitles happen. There we go. Apply subtitles. Oh, there's our ominous music. Turn it on a smidge. There we go. All right. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for it. I'm gonna be terrified. I know I am. All right, let's do this. The park is a narrative experience best played in the dark wearing headphones. Well, it deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to players. During course of play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio, control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be a cause for alarm or psychiatry. Okay. Or psychiatry. Oh God.
Heart and mind. I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Oh, there's somebody.
Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Wow, really?
Callum, where are you going?
Over here.
Nathaniel Winter welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Woohoo. Callum?
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Uh-oh. This is not a normal park. It's not a normal park. Okay. Well. I mean, it is daylight savings time, but they moved time forward too much.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
I don't know, but it looks like it's been closed for a long, long time, ma'am. Well, that's creepy.
You can't catch me.
Callum, you little shit. Come here, you little shit. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Alright, well. Examine what? What did you want me to examine? Alright, well. Ah, plaque. That's a creepy ass plaque, man. Oh, I hate it.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh?
Chad can go
Just a
fuck
drunk guy
off.
in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations. Sideshow Alley, the Octotron, and the park entrance. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless level. Ow. Alright, well, he's covered in blood. So, I don't like those razor, like, red eyes. Okay, well. Chad can still fuck off. Can we go to the bathroom? I feel like we need a bathroom after this. Alright, Callum. Tunnel of Tales.
Callum, stay where you are.
Callum, yeah.
Mommy.
I need to get on the thing. There we go. Bride Swan. Hey, Lath. I was going to do a play test tonight on stream, but I wanted to give it the time and the attention it deserved, so I'm going to be doing the play test tomorrow night. on YouTube, I think. That way I can give it its most attention. I was emailed a playtest. Yeah. Which one? I got the playtest for Follow. And I know it's going to be terrifying, but I want to give it its attention.
And a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife.
Thank you.
that night.
I haven't put it out yet that I got it because it's been a busy day.
And abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all four starve, you fool.
But no, this game was also fun too. Amara gave it to me.
Talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house.
Oh, it is the Hansel and Gretel.
Its walls were made of
Spoil
gingerbread,
things for what?
and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
For this? Okay.
Little mouse, who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children. Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother.
Thank you for the hydrate,
Children, don't
Allie, and the jump scare.
I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat.
I was trying to answer like after the cut,
Nothing to
after the
fear
dialogue.
here. Come inside.
But everybody knows the story of Hansel and Gretel.
Urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage,
But yeah, thank you for the hydrate, Allie.
sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her
Yeah, this was a slow
grew
ride.
impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged,
Is the volume good on the game?
by the oven,
Or is it too quiet?
screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Well, that's a twist. It's a bit quiet, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up. Oh, the ride's looking at me. Oh no. Let's see. We're gonna fix it. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, that should be better. Let me adjust it here as well. Let me know if this is better. I just didn't want it blaring in my ear. It is better, okay. I had one game where I had the volume all the way up and I felt like I was screaming over it. And I was like, okay. Take a ride through the Tunnel of Tales. Alright. Alright, Callum, you little shit. Where are you?
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Oh, you know my secret. Oh, about yelling over the audio?
Another accident. This place.
Something gonna happen when it opens. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so only real questions is whether we will have any customers. I'm truly worried the customers will come out of simple curiosity. A deduce what was needed from the band. Writings Archie Henderson. It's astonishing. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. Ooh. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I know that it has all been for nothing. Thank you. So the real question, would you visit this park if it were real? That has left to be discovered. I don't know if I would want to open up a car door and see a knife through a teddy bear's eye. I'd be like, alright. I don't know. Someone really did not like that teddy bear. Who be up there? That's that moonlight. Ooh. Oh, that's a big no. Yeah. That would signal danger to me. Oh, look. More park stuff. Oh, God.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Is that like it's like a kraken?
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Atlantic Park incident. Sheriff F. Benverman. Witness name Norma Creed. We were waiting for our lunch waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in a chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but always been wary of those in suits. They give me the creeps, you know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, some tiger or lion. And as more and more ice fell away, you first looked, it looked like a human face smiling out of the block of ice, but the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat a little faster, like you were prey and that thing was a hunter. The teenagers walked up and one of the made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and the blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that eyeball of one of those poor kids that landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Well, that is something. Oh god, let's ride the Octotron.
Can't get on while it's moving.
Alright, well, let's stop. Let's ride this ride and see what happens. Okay. Can we stop it? There we go.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Oh my god, I can at least walk through. Alright. Stop. Stop! Five hours later and it's still moving. Let's go.
I can't get on while it's moving.
It's barely crawling. Let me on the ride. Stop! Stop! Stop it. I'm just gonna take this moment to hydrate while we wait for this car ride to come to a screeching halt. It's working itself there. I feel like I could go do my laundry while we're waiting for this to stop. Allergies are real, man. Allergies. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Well, you wait until you're gonna stop. Okay, I'm really curious. I'm supposed to do something else to make it stop. I sneeze again, sorry. Woo! Goodness. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I don't know, allergies. It's the weather change. No, it did work, so I had to keep doing that liver. It could be the time change, yeah. Well, it's like been warm and then cold and then warm and then cold and then warm and then cold. Oh shit, there was somebody in that booth. If there's somebody in that booth. Somebody's making the ride go fast. Oh. Who the fuck are you? I don't like this ride anymore. Just get thrown in the car and be like, that's how it happens. Okay. But yes, hugs to you, Lee. Thank you so much. And thank you, Allie, for the lurk.
Oh, I remember this.
Me and Callum. She looks pissed off.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought,
Hey, Silo.
is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum
How are you
was
doing?
no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered. And as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation.
Well, good to see you. It's good to see you,
All of the
Silo.
love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
That's so creepy. That's so creepy. Why is that even a statue? Like, that shouldn't even be a statue. Well, I'm good. I've got stuff I've got to do this week. I gotta go to the doctor to get checked out. And I've got my maintenance inspection this week, so I just gotta
Constant crashes and 80s
straighten a
music.
little bit things up
Guess it floats someone's boat.
and hopefully go to the doctor this week. So, but yeah, I'm doing okay. I took a long nap. I thought Callum was over there. So I just wanted to play a game for a bit since I had a long nap. But yeah, how are you doing? Oh, there's bumper cars. Okay. Do we go over to this one because there's a light over here? Yes, there's headlights on this one, so I assume that means I have to get in this one. Oh, an accident report. Accident report, employee's name, Francis Dufresne. 25th of October 1976, laborers working on the crane. Richard Stapleton, witnesses Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load of the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars on Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. If you did file employer's portion of workers' comp? Yes. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. Double checking the straps after transit should be mandatory in drugs trainings for all drivers. How have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Employer supervisor signature. October 25th, 1976. Local laborers are very superstitious and this doesn't help. Some of them are returning to work until we have, are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exercise the spirits. Alright. Just doing stuff. Great to see you. It is great to see you, Silo. I guess we walk toward it. Let's go toward the haunted bumper car. I assume it wants us to go up the stairs, so we're just gonna go up the stairs. We're gonna do what it wants us to do.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Dang. Alfred, what are you trying to do, buddy? He's like, I must get under the desk. I squeezed myself under the desk, Mom. What are you doing? He has to be, like, right near me. Hey, buddy. He's like, hi, Mom. It's like, tensions now. Alright, buddy. I gotta play the game. Alfie, I gotta play the game. He's checking to make sure I'm okay. Hey, buddy, I'm okay. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Alright, Alfred, I gotta play this game. Continually delayed by the incompetence of builders. The problem is that they are local, so they believe a lot of rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose the site over all other potential. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here makes my skin crawl. I feel like this reminds me of Choo Choo Charles and how there's a darkness below the earth. And they abuse it. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote me will help me find the piece of the plans that I'm missing. Yes, Alfie is doing okay. We both slept and watched Supernatural, didn't we, buddy? Yeah, he's like, sup guys, sup. Yeah, I had Alfie snuggles, and they were amazing. He's like, He's like, I got 5-star snuggles. He's like, you can rate me on Yelp, or in this case, woof. He's looking at me like, that's not a funny joke, Mom. We had a great snooze. What are you doing? I know what he wants, and I might as well just go ahead and give it to him. Yeah, I know what you want. I'll go ahead and give him a Cheeto. Is that what you were waiting on? Yeah. He was like, I'm right here. He's like, if I stand near my mom, maybe she'll give me a Cheeto. Yeah. I assume that that's what you were wanting. He's trying to get my attention. He's like, I'm here. Cheeto redeem. Is that how that's supposed to work? He was like sitting beside my chair looking at me like, I'm here. Why am I not getting anything? And he's like, that's about... I dropped it. Alfie, I dropped a piece. Did you find it? Come here. Come here. Go find that piece. He's like, I'll eventually find that Cheeto. It's Alfie and the Lost Cheeto. Instead of Raiders of the Lost Ark, it's Alfred and the Lost Cheeto. There you go. Yeah. You silly puppy. I don't know where that piece went. You'll find it. You'll find it, Alfie. I gotta play the game. Alright, one more Cheeto. When he lifts his paws, my heart melts. Alfie's like, I got magical powers. I'll give him one more treat. One more treat, and then we'll be good since I dropped that last one. Which he should be finding really soon. Alright. Sit up. There you go. Good boy. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. He's like, now to find the lost Cheeto on the floor. He's gonna go under my desk. He's like, I got to do and investigate, Mom. Here. You can look for it. I want to play this game. I gotta play this game, Alfred. He is a good boy. He's trying to distract me as much as possible. Alright, Alfred. Alright. That's enough for now. I gotta play this game. They came to watch this game. It's like they came to see me. He's like, I don't know if you're aware, Mom, but this is my channel. This is his channel, and I'm just playing games on it. Alright. Here's another ride we're gonna get on. Now we know we just need to keep decreasing the speed. Do we get in this one or this one? Oh. We just touched the squirrel. Or chipmunk. I don't think there's a way they can make this one go fast. Is there? I mean, surely not. You can't make a Ferris wheel go super fast, can we? I guess. We will find out.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Okay, so we're in a levitating Ferris wheel. Are we? Because, okay, no. It was just weird. I thought we were, like, off on something. I'm like, we're pulling... Oh, that's creepy. That was weird. He was working the Ferris wheel. Amara! Hey, Amara! Yay! Thank you for resubbing for 3 months. Dang, has it already been 3 months? That's crazy. Oh. What? I'm having some flashbacks. Oh wait, it's gonna let me go this way. How you doing, Amara?
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane.
So kind of
Any
waking up.
parent who pretends otherwise
Yay.
is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It served the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Methinks that she didn't want to be a parent.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Oh, so we're gonna actually get on a roller coaster? Let's get on this roller coaster. Oh.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insane.
insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Is he behind me?
Tell me where my son is.
Oh, he is
Which
on the
has
road
it
with
now?
me.
Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Oh. Yep, he's behind me. Oh, I took my picture. Oh, shit. We're having some PTSD. We hit Callum. Now we just ran the kid over. Well, that was traumatizing. Are we gonna get a flashlight? Okay.
The witch awaits.
Hope's light. Okay.
I can help you, Callum.
Don't let him take me.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why. The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Okay. Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goer's mouth. Ooh. Yesterday evening, visitors to that Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It's a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family, friends, and the victim who will fully cooperate with the authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide updates to the story going forward. Well, okay.
Callum, where are you?
Pickled punks. This gives me goosebumps vibes.
Callum? Callum! Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Do. Hi. Jackass. Amara, I think. I watched Amara have this jump scare. I was ready for it. I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight this damn squirrel. There's blood on the ground too. Mara screamed at that part.
These are mine.
Oh, she's got a tattoo for Dawn. What? What? Say no to graffiti. Some kids laugh and some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. Oh, okay. All that you love will be carried away. 1980s. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Is this like a yearbook? A damn squirrel. Oh, hi. I don't know if I want to turn around. Turn around every now and then. Go through all of these teddy bears. Turn around. He's not even following me.
Don't touch me.
Alright. Is the newspaper the same? Or is it different? Laura and Howdy. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness made by omniscient broken fires in the coastal strain. What? We don't believe that Earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock after birth. What? Only the true naked wrens of righteous indignation are severed by war-crossed cleavages and trust. Exercise or what? Beaumont will come to the island, bearing the talisman. He will shatter the seals that bind to the orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priests shoot. Let's revealed housewives and delayed messiahs make access for the rescue of Targo and Cat. What the fuck am I reading? Sweet, who grips the shaft, twists the shaft, absconding with third age fire into the fourth age darkness, while gods lie writhing on the shattered face of the earth. Gaia has sweetness and grace, but her days are numbered, and heavy-fisted hives break before frozen wills and calligraphic actresses and pencil and paper. And all-seeing eye will provide decade-long updates on the story going forward. Okay, well, that's just a bunch of just random shit thrown together. It is a trippy part. It is trippy. Can we exit?
Oh God, no!
Okay, we passed out. What a strange trip it's been. We got our vision back.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the stunning walls of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. Just facing away from the man knows all. Always despise the toothy grin and warty nose.
It's interesting walking up to the scary thing.
Weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me inside.
It was the perfect background walking up to this raid. God, I don't want to go inside the mouth. Oh, there's a save screen. Oh, Jesus. House of Horrors. Alright. Done. Atlantic Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered just behind the heavy iron padlock on the gate. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, and I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston. I have retreated here to the House of Horrors, I must think. Creepy. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll be ready for these jump scares, man. Alright, cool. Cool. Oh, look, it's a monster. Hey, you fucking chipmunk. Oh, that's the... Then do I go this way? That's a dead end. Oh, there's no way out. Ha 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 ha. Hi. That's creepy. Hi. Ugh. Oh. Alright. Alright, sir. What do you want me to do, sir? Can't open that door. Can't open that door. Nightmare circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townfolk just as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, a dark soul wanderer, comes to ruins at the dusk, search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Alright.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Get payment listed on your last bill. Contact us at 555-7868 and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us on 555-7869 to discuss your options. If you're unable to make payment, please contact your local Wi-Fi office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. Power company. The Wilting. With this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of her generation. Solar flares check the Earth and millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop the global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara's is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic, everything we come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Chance O'Hara is back and bear believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. A Rubik's Cube. Love you from Callum. What are you doing, Alfie? Remember, drop out Callum electricity bill, fix faucet. Amara redeemed give Alfie a treat. She's like, what, Mom? I deserve a treat. I've been very well behaved. Want a treat? Want a snack? You want a snack? Want a snack? Like maybe. Like you're gonna special deliver it for me, Mom? Do you want a snack? It's like, yes, please. Please. Yeah, would you come over here where they can see you? Come over here where they can see you. There you go. Alright. He's like, thank you, Amara. High five for Amara. There you go. There you go. You have one of them. Okay. Say thanks, Amara. Say thank you, friend. Good boy. Good boy, Alfie. He says thank you. He says thanks. My silly boy. And Tankamood's adorable. Good boy, Alfie. Lorraine, let's see. Lorraine, I have received a letter. I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago and disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, you refused to answer any of my letters, and now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, and I truly did. Every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away from him. It broke my heart, and I need to go on living. I can't let you go back into life without picking up my old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine. I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. Damn. Lorraine Kimberly Mallard. 1977 depression. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began earlier in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Don, who died about 6 months ago. There were also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Weekly follow-up with a local physician. Mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth. When Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression, it is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. A prescription for Zoloft can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with a 10 milligram dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Miss Ballard, our inquiry into the estate of Don Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance and settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures and specified without any legal proof of a biological relationship they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward in my enclosure bill for our services with this letter. Wow. Alright, things are right between us at the moment. I know I want to try to explain. I think it's because I'm so far from home and working so hard every day. Working at the park, it gets worse. Like a spring inside my mind, wanting tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind, but when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. I was thinking about names for boys and girls, like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. Hunger. In the spring of 1933, in Soviet Ukraine, the entire population found themselves without food. Over the course of the coming months, the situation grew critical, and reports of mass malnutrition began to filter in the upper echelons of the government. People have been left with very little to bite or sup. It was become one of the greatest tragedies of mass starvation the world had ever seen. Now, our panel of Soviet experts has uncovered the compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about the starving parents cooked and ate their own children in order to survive. Oh my god. Yee. That's called what? Story of Home. Oh. Looks like I can't pick up that notice. Callum?
One little duck went
More pills, remember. Dissolved. Received a letter, quite surprised. Page torn. To run. I didn't run away, Dad took me. This is creepy. Everything's scarier with creepy little baby dolls. Wait, what does that say all over it? Letters. Baby dolls hanging everywhere. There's a baby in the... Oh my god. Now we're gonna put that back in their fridge. Oh, the oven's on. Okay, is that an easy bake oven? Thank you. I think I need to go this way. No? We're just gonna keep looping around. Oh, there's blood on the floor. Alright, well. This keeps saying it's the exit, but I keep being lied to. Lies, lies, lies. Well, that is all sorts of fucked up. And it's rain and blood and the baby's on fire. What the hell is happening here? Oh my god. Some shit's going down. Now we got a different.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. The boy from the academy, I put him on a slab. Took it home until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring into his gasps and shrieks. Then this is delightful. The change routed me. The machine is not complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Well, that's disturbing. Hansel and Gretel.
Callum? 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 Callum!
Uh-oh. No! I can never power him, no.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine.
What the hell?
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Dun dun dun. Wow. Wow. That was creepy. Creepy and very, 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 very dark. Oh my god. What did you think about it, Amara, when you played it? I'm just like, did she kill her son? Dun dun dun. Well, that was the park. So that was fun. We finished it in one playthrough. Just wow. There isn't a different ending? No. Man, that was dark. Wow. Well, just I don't know what to say. Poor Callum. The park. I like the game all the way up until that ending. It just seemed to stop abruptly. Wow. Well, damn. Back to the main menu we go. Wow. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting. That was an ending that just kind of went. So, I hope you guys enjoy the park. And its dark, twisted ending. Dun dun dun. Yeah.